Good morning, guys. John here, Mr. Forex Fire, 3rd of December, 2024, 5 to 8. Just going to share the screen, and this will be the London session. We're looking at the EU. We've broken out the Asian high. We're going to take it down from the anchor into the condition. We then see we had a little bit of a pullback, so we'll put the condition fib in. We can see we've had the 50%. So now we're looking for the fib. The entry is going to be when this candle closes, around about 10 pips. So just put a sell. 10 pips or 20 pips. 0.25, and we'll just sell from there. GU 15 minutes. We can see we've took out the Asian and the New York PM. Go down to condition. We'll have a look at the fib. We've certainly touched back into the 50%. Go down to the 1 minute. We're looking for the bullish followed by the bearish engulfing. We haven't had the bullish yet on this one, so we'll just keep an eye on it. From yesterday, we ended up with $385 of profit, which I was happy with, and that was going into the New York PM time. Again, we're just waiting for a bit of a pullback on this, because when we're looking for the sell, what we ideally looking for is that bullish candle, but then we need the bearish engulfing, we've had a bullish here, but this hasn't engulfed it. So we just need to wait. Again, it might leave the station without us. We can see at the minute the euro is doing well. We've got the entry was here, stop loss was up here. 1 to 2 is around about here. We'll take this to there. We'll modify it. I want to have a break even or a take partial at around about that area. So that's going to be the take partial. We'll create that. We'll get rid of this fib. Go back to GU. Right, so it looks like we're going to get a bearish engulfing now. Again, it'll be around about 10 pips or 20 and 1.25 risk. I don't think that's engulfed though, or has it? We'll go for it. I think there's very minimal in that, to be fair. We'll just put this into, and I wouldn't put too much of a risk in. What if I close that off, close position? Come into this, sell 10, 24 and 0.25 of a risk. That's better. We'll sell from there. I'll sell from here to run out there. There's a 1 to 2 there. And modify that. So look at the SP, 15 minutes. We're stuck within the Asian range and inside of the NYPM, the NAS. I took this out early by accident last night. I was going to be hoping to get down to here, so we might as well just close that off. We can stop that, but we're just caught in a range bound. We've just massively spiked up here, then we're just accumulating on the top. So again, we're just going to concentrate this morning on the GU and the EU. We'll see what comes of it. We'll go back on that GU at the minute. This might stop us out, to be fair. But again, we are just documenting what we're finding at the minute. If we go to the EU, again, it looks like this is heading up on the uptrend. We'll look at the strengths because it's something we didn't look at this morning. The USD is very, very weak, or the weakest out of the euro and the GBP. So again, this here might go against us this morning. I'll keep us updated and I'll be back in a minute. So it looks like I've had one taken out, which was the GU. To be fair, was expecting it considering the strength going against each other. It's something I'm going to have to factor in before I enter anything, to be fair. But it looks like the euro might hold fire. Again, I'll just keep this going. We are back down to 374. From that little whoopsie we did before with the entry being wrong, but there you go. This is just paper trading. We're just seeing what we can do with the account. I'll be back in a short while. Right. So we have been taken out on this one as well. We're back down to 123. However, I can see we are heading towards yesterday's NY AM and PM liquidity. So we can sit in our hands and have another strike at this in a moment. Bless you. We'll just get rid of that. We'll go back to GU and see if there was liquidity above us. In fact, there was the NYEM open and a true deer. So we'll just hang on this and we'll see. We'll see if we take this liquidity before we go any further on this as well. We'll take it back up to the 15-minute as well, guys, just so we can see it clearly. So I just want to see if this gets broken here. And on the euro, I can certainly get rid of these here, which is the alerts we had set. I just want to see if we break this up here. So what we'll do is we'll just actively watch it. I'm gonna pause the video. I'll be back in a second. So this, we only get 2 swings at each asset during the day. So I'll be back in a short while. Right, so we're gonna have another swing. We can see we go on the 15-minute. We have swept above the true day open and the NY EM of yesterday on the GBP. I really want to see another bearish candle, if I'm honest with you. I just don't want to see that. I do believe moving forward, we need to see quite a bit of movement between highs to lows. So again, that's not too bad, but one candle's not enough. I need what we would call a separation candle. It's something that I've got implied into another one of my systems or strategies, excuse me. We'll take a look at that euro again. We're spiking above, but we're just not getting the pullback. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to steer on a paused session. I do want to see price maybe come down a bit more, do a bit of this, and then touch that to come down. That's what I want to see, in all honesty. But like I said, we'll pause the video and I'll be back in a while. Right, so it looks like I may be going for a second swing on the euro in the minute. I'm just waiting to see if this comes into an engulfing. Again, we've had the 5 minutes, bit of a pullback. I think we might be getting in a little bit too hastily again. But again, we'll just wait for this to finish. It's got to engulf that candle. And it has. Right, so we've got the 1 to 2 set. Or the best that we can for a 1 to 2, to be fair. I'll just have this on here. 1 down, 2. 1 to 2. There's the 1 to 2. Drag this to about here. Put this over there here. Let's see what we can get from this setup. We'll have a look at the euro. Again, for me, the euro at the moment, it just consolidated there. There's nothing worth getting in on an entry on that bit. So we'll stick with a second strike based upon this here. And we'll see what we get from it. Again, we'll do a take partial possible. To kind of there, we'll add an alert. That'll be the take partial area to half it down. We'll see what we grab from this. Like I say, this will be the second swing at it. We are just over $100 in profit. I'll be back in a short while, guys. Right, okay, guys. So I've struck it out again. I'm not going to go any further. We are now back down to the 122. We'll give it a go, and that's it. So again, we cannot win them all. We just let it go. We understand that we are continuing with the risk management, and we come back later on this afternoon. Forex Fire, we'll see you all later.